joined by the notorious DJ Sneak. You grew up in Chicago with house music. Who were you first influenced by?
Actually, I was born in Puerto Rico. Until I was 13, I listened to Latin music. And in '83, when I moved to Chicago, influential DJs were Farley, Jackmaster Funk, Steve Hurley, a group called Hot Mix 5 that went on to like the '89 through '90 something, and that was like my school.
Do you still keep that Latin influence in your music as well?
Yeah, I try to. That's who I am. I haven't gone full blown yet, but I will. One day I'll probably have an orchestra and create something that I could combine house music and everything, because that's what I love too.
You've just finished touring with Daft Punk as well, haven't you? What was that like?
Oh, it's rock and roll. It's definitely rock and roll. It's my first experience of the rock and roll life, believe it or not. It was very exciting. I learned a lot of things. I get influential because one day I will be doing those tours and doing live PAs and stuff, and I learned, I watched.
You collaborate with other Americans as well, Roger Sanchez and Junior Sanchez as the S-Men. Have you got any plans to work with them again this year?
Actually, we all got different projects on our own. We decided to put that aside for a bit. I've been working with other people, collaborations with like Armand Van Helden, Daft Punk, a little bit with Basement Jaxx, a little drops for their album that's out now. Always looking forward to the next one, you know.
What sort of things are you working on with Armand Van Helden and the Basement Jaxx?
Besides play together in different clubs and stuff like that, with Armand I've produced 2 different tracks. One new one that came out on his new album, Too Future for You.
Oh yeah.
A past one that was on a label called Relief Records from Chicago. Basement Jaxx, I've done some remixes for them. They've done remixes for me. And the new album, I just did a little introduction. Hi, it's DJ Sneak, blah, 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 blah. It's cool.
You actually record under your own label as well, Defiant. Where did Defiant come from?
That's a long story.
Yeah.
But Defiant is everything I stand for. I don't want to be like everybody else. I wanted to be different, and Defiant was the perfect name. I mean, my style has been introduced since '91, since it came out. A lot of the people around the world actually liked it, and for me it was like, I was shocked, because I was doing it for me first, and then it just reached a lot of people. Defiant will be very defiant. Right now I'm working on an album that I plan to release later in the year, also a mixed compilation.
What's it going to be called?
Booty shaking, believe it or not. Because it's the type of, that's what I call my style of music, is booty shaking. You shake your booty. And the album, I don't have a name for it yet. Hopefully for September, we'll release an album.
You were nominated by Music Magazine as being one of the best international DJs. That must be quite a good feeling to be acclaimed that high.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I live it. You know, it's like I said, it's my life. It's what I do, and it's one of the talents that I know how to do good. So I share it with people. That's my journey in life, I guess. If it stopped tomorrow, I could always look back and say I had the greatest times of my life.